Hi everyone and welcome back to part number 3 of this tutorial. Now we want to scrape the data of multiple pages, and if you didn't have the chance to take a look at video 1 and 2, please go ahead and do this, because there we have covered the fundamentals and also we have scraped the results of the first page. Okay, so for now what I want to do is we need to scroll all the way up. And now you actually need to take a look at this again as, let's say, as a separate project, okay? Because now we have to copy this request, okay? Copy that, scroll all the way down. And here we need to paste it. And now we need to find the logic how to modify this request in order to be able to scrape multiple pages, okay? And what I also want to do is I want to change this key, or I want to use another key, because too often I have either gaming desktop or gaming laptop, and for me, I mean, this is right, but I mean, we have different key elements we can choose, and this here just doesn't look good for me. Okay, it's my opinion and I want to choose it when we scrape multiple pages, but for now we can leave it and let's proceed. So this example is actually quite simple, because here inside the parameters in this request we have the page index, okay? And this shows us that now we are inside page number 1 and have 60 results. So let's take a look again at the result page. Okay, it's this one, and let's take a look here how many results we have. So we have all in all more than 4,000 results, okay? And that means now we need to think about how many pages or how many results we want to have. So actually we have 60 items per page, okay? And I would say let's go ahead and grab 20 pages, for example. Okay, let's do this. And we need to write it actually here, right? So for I in range starting from 1 until 21, because 21 will be excluded. Okay, what we need to do is first we need to highlight this request intended, because now we have a for loop. Okay, and we also need to replace this one. Okay, so take a close look. Now we have here number 1, and this is inside a string. That means we need to remove it and put this iteration variable here and also cast it as a string. Okay, now this makes sense. That means I is in the first iteration a 1, next iteration we have a 2, 3, 4, 5, up to number 20. So all in all we will have the ability to scrape 20 pages. This is actually the logic behind it. Okay, and again, for each page we need to have a request which we store inside this response variable. Then we need to have the JSON object, okay, then the result items. Again, for each page we have 60 result items, and then we need to go ahead and loop again through all the result items. And for now we can just make copy paste from our last code snippets, because now we just need to put things together and just modify the request, because now we don't deal with one page anymore, but in our example we have 20 pages. So let me just drink something, sorry. Okay, let's proceed. So for now our JSON object looks like this. Copy this line, go back down, paste it here, and now let's see how we actually stored our result items. It was this one. Okay, copy this all the way down. Now we need actually again empty lists, and we can, for simplicity reasons, just copy the old ones, scroll all the way down, and paste it before the first for loop. And now, since we have here the result items, which is 60 for each page, we need to loop through all results. This is actually exact the same what we have done here. Okay, so again, we can just copy this one, go down, paste it here, and make sure that you intend everything properly. And this is it. And again, I wanted to change this product name key with something different. Let's take a look what we actually have. So I would say, let's say please on this website. Okay, now I go to page number 2, right click, inspect. Okay, scroll all the way down again, go to network, and then go to page number 1. Okay, this is our request. And now let's take a look what other key we can actually choose. So here in our example, we had the product name, and often we just had, what did we have? So let me take a look again. Gaming desktop and laptop and gaming laptop and so on and so forth, but I just don't like it. Okay, and this result we had by grabbing this product name, not for this first example, but let me just take a look. I think it was inside the third or the second one. Let's see. So was it here? No. Was it in this one? Let's take a look. So description, also not. So again, maybe here. Yep, for example, here you see it. We have this gaming desktop, and I mean this result appears just too often. That means let's just replace this product name key with, let's say, with short title. Okay, this just looks better. I mean this one looks better, ABS Gladiator and so on, than just gaming desktop. Okay, are you with me, guys? So for now, let's then just replace this product name with short title. Okay, copy this one, and now let's go back to the notebook. And I want to replace it exactly here. Okay, that should be it. In the next step, let's run this code snippet and let's cross our fingers. Okay, let's go. And now we maybe should wait a few moments, and until we wait, we can actually grab this code snippet. This was the data frame, because after our for loop is done, okay, we want to output everything inside this data frame. And here obviously we will overwrite the old information, but it just doesn't matter for now. Okay, so this process should be actually fine, because now we don't see a star anymore. Every time you see a star here, that means that something is loading. And once you see here, for example, this number, this is actually an evidence that this loading process is over. Either you have an error message, or everything went fine and you just see nothing. Okay, so for now, this list right now should not be empty anymore, because inside this for loop we have appended our results to this empty list. And now let's print everything out by creating this data frame. Run it. Okay, for now we don't see anything. Now let's choose it and output our results. Let's take a look, and voila, we have successfully grabbed 1200 rows and results. Okay, this looks fine, and this also makes sense because we had 20 pages, and for each page we had 60 results, so 20 times 60 is 1200. This looks fine. Okay, so now in our last step, let's go ahead and create another Excel file, df new egg to Excel. Okay, let's use the to Excel function, and here we have new egg underscore multiple, so multiple underscore pages, .xlsx, and the index again is false. Okay, now I want to run this cell, and let's open up again our folder. For me right now it's this file. Double click on this one. Okay, and now you see here, this is the file which was created a few seconds ago. And this is what I mean. This looks much better than just gaming desktop, gaming laptop. Here we just know directly what the product title is about. Okay. All right. So I would say this is it. We have finally grabbed the data of 20 pages. And this is right now, guys, yep, your personal data. And I would say that's it. All right, guys, again, thank you very, very much for your time, for your trust, for your patience, and for your attention. I hope you learned something inside this tutorial, and I would actually be very happy to see you in one of the upcoming tutorials. Thank you very much, stay safe, and bye-bye.